Good morning, this is Stephen with the National Weather Service in San Angelo with your morning weather briefing. Main concern over the next few days is going to be a dangerous heat wave that's expected to last through early next week. Here's a map of heat advisories that are in effect here through Saturday. I'd just like to point out here all the counties here that are in orange, mainly across much of the Big Country and the Concho Valley. Those are going to be in effect starting today and continuing through Saturday, as we'll see heat index values as a combination of high temperature and high humidity, being from between about 105 and 109 degrees. These counties here in yellow, stretching from Ozona along the I-10 corridor and up towards Brownwood. Conditions here are going to be meeting criteria here starting Saturday afternoon and continuing through Saturday evening. Once again, that's be the heat index values reaching 105 to 109 degrees. For places like Mesa and San Saba, just because you don't have an advisory out at this time doesn't mean you won't be very hot. It's just that today it's not going to be as hot as some of these other counties here until Saturday or Sunday. So taking a look at the 5-day outlook here, starting for today, highs are expected to reach 100 to 105 degrees. Of course, the heat advisory is in effect. And then as we get into Saturday and Sunday, that's when temperatures are really going to start to ramp up. Here, we're going to start seeing highs approaching 110, even 112 there on Monday. And it looks like Sunday and Monday is going to be the hottest days out there. Still remaining pretty hot, though, about 105 to 110 there, continuing on Tuesday. Also want to point out as well, overnight lows are also going to be very warm, mid to upper 70s for lows overnight. Even some places, especially in the Big Country, places like Abilene, may only see lows right around 80 degrees there for much of Sunday night as well as Monday night. So it's going to be very warm, very unpleasant time period here. Air conditioners may be running overtime. That may put a strain on the electrical system. I'd also like to point out here, record heat is possible, and just to show how significant this is here, take a look at some record highs for San Angelo as well as Abilene. For the next few days here, the record highs that are currently in the books here are 108 to about 109 degrees here. Our forecast highs are right up close to that, and of course the all-time record high of 111 degrees, the hottest ever it's been in San Angelo, was set a few times there in the past, and we're going to be very close to setting that, if not breaking it here on Sunday and Monday. Same goes here for Abilene, of course, 104, 107, 108 here over the next few days. Those forecast high temperatures are right close to that, and same thing, the all-time record high, the hottest it's ever reached in Abilene, according to our records, is 111 degrees. Last set in 1943, and they're going to come kind of close to that. Maybe not as close as San Angelo will, but pretty close to that as well. So pretty significant event here that we're seeing over the next several days. So, of course, it goes without saying, you want to stay cool over the next few days in more ways than one. If you're going to be out there on job sites out there, if you're doing some work outside, it's important. Maybe try to get out there before it gets too hot out there. Start things early in the morning when it's still relatively cool. But regardless, stay hydrated. Take breaks as often as you possibly can, and stay in the shade. Otherwise, stay indoors as much as possible, especially in the afternoon when temperatures are going to be in the triple digits for several hours. But if you know somebody who's more susceptible to heat illnesses, especially the elderly, those maybe have a compromised condition, and of course those without working air conditioner, maybe check up on them, make sure they're doing okay, make sure that they're staying cool and staying hydrated. If you're driving around, of course, never leave kids or pets unattended in the car, even for just a few minutes, as the temperatures inside a vehicle in the hot sun can ramp up very quickly here. We've seen that unfortunately happen over the past several years as well, so look before you lock. And of course, like I mentioned before, if you happen to be outdoors and you're exercising, try to do that early in the day before it gets too hot. And of course, stay hydrated out there. Thank you, stay cool, stay safe, and have a great day.